Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is some fun Farmhouse Dollar Tree DIYs. It is also a birthday collaboration video, but before I talk about that, let's get into our first craft. All right, for my first and my favorite DIY from today, you're gonna need 3 of these little picture frames from the Dollar Tree. Now, I have 2 new ones, and then I'm gonna be using one that I've already used. So I just started by removing all the plastic and then taking everything out of the frames and removing those words that are like on top of there. Now, you can try to save them, but I've tried and I just have no luck. They are just very thin, and trust me when I say they're not savable. I tried really hard. So then I'm just lining these all up, and I'm removing the little hangers from the back of 2 in case I do want to hang this. So I leave the top gold hanger in, and then I remove the 2 bottom ones. Now, while my hot glue gun is heating up, I am taking some Ivory Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the back of all of these little things, you know, the frames that go inside of it. And I want them all to be, you know, white, but a little bit distressed, so not a full coat. Then while those are drying, we are going to glue all of our frames together. Now, you could do this a few different ways. I actually saw a Kirkland's inspiration picture. I'll insert it here, kind of where I drew my inspiration from. You could do these like vertical or horizontal. I think it would be cute either way. I'm going to insert the picture. So I saw this on their website, the Kirkland's website, or honestly maybe Pinterest, I'm not sure. And I thought it was so cute. So this is what I'm saying by you could go vertically, but I decided to go like horizontally. So I'm hot gluing all of these frames together and making sure that they're even and they're flush, and kind of just holding them until until I know that they're stuck together. Then I'm going in with some Waverly chalk paint in the color Moss. Now, I am obsessed with this color. I love this color. You know, I liked the inspiration picture. I loved kind of like the milky chalk white distressed look, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to put my own spin on it, so I decided to go with this color. And again, I'm obsessed with it. I used this in my last thrift flip video, and I just wanted to get my hands on it just a little bit more. So I'm just taking it and I'm painting the whole frame except for the back. I just get the insides. Anywhere that's going to be seen, I painted. Then I'm just taking some of that same brush that I used to paint the wood pieces, and I'm kind of just dry brushing over the green just to add a little bit more dimension and, you know, bring some colors out. I always like, if I'm using a dark base coat, I like distressing with a light color, and then I like to go in with my antique wax and distress with a darker color. Then I printed this saying out on my Cricut. Now, this wasn't in the design space. I just picked some font that I liked and made the home match, and then did sweet in a different font. Now, if you're new here, I like to sand over my vinyl, especially when I'm using black, just to kind of tone it down and bring the whole piece together. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, there are so many other options. You do not have to have a Cricut to do this project. Walmart has stickers, Dollar Tree has stickers. There are so many other options. So don't feel like you need a Cricut to do this. Now, that's pretty much it for this. I love how this turned out. I have this sitting on our little shoe rack in our entryway, and I think it turned out so cute. So let me know what you guys think. Today's video is also a collaboration with 3 other amazing channels. These girls are awesome at what they do. If you guys like my channel and you like Farmhouse, then I know for a fact that you guys will like their channels. It is also Missi from the Crafty Cove's birthday, and this is why we decided to get together. So in my description box, there is going to be a link to all of their channels. Be sure to go check them out after you're done watching me, of course, and tell them that Savannah sent you. Moving on to our second DIY, I had another one of these wood rounds, so I wanted to use it. This is from a Dollar Tree Plus. Check and see if you have one around you because they are so awesome. It's really only just one aisle that's like the plus, but it's super cool. Like their wood section's really awesome. They have some really cute house decor. home decor. I don't know why I said house. Anyways, so this is where I got that from. It was $5. I feel like it's cheaper than you would buy at like Home Depot or Lowe's. So I'm just taking some chalk paint in the color ivory, and I'm giving this wood round a good base coat. Then I took this, I don't know what it would be called, a stand from another project that I did a while ago, and I wanted to reuse it and make it more of an everyday decor piece. Now, I stained this before, but I wanted to go in and paint it with the same color chalk paint because I want this to be, you know, kind of cohesive. Now, I got this from Michael's, and they are not expensive at all. They're like $5 and then a coupon, you know, 20% off, 40% off. Whatever. And then I got this ribbon from Walmart. I thought it was so cute because it's like little tassels. Obviously, I'm sure you can see that. But I just knew I wanted to use this on something. So I'm just measuring out the wood round and then cutting that off. All right, now it's the earthquake part of the video. I am just going in with a sanding block and just sanding all around this wood round, having some of that wood kind of just show back through on the edges. I really love that. And then I'm going in with my antique wax and a small chip brush, and I'm just distressing the sides. Now, I don't go in the middle in this project. Usually I do go in the middle on a lot of things, but I really just wanted to focus on the edges of this wood round. And then I also distressed the little stand, spindle, spool, whatever they're called. I don't know. What are they called, you guys? Then we're going to hot glue both of these pieces together. You can see where I distressed just a little bit on this little part, and I'm just adding some hot glue on the top of this. You can see where I've pulled it off another project. Don't worry about that. No one's going to see it. It's going to be perfect. Now, I think I put a ton of hot glue on there, but then I'm just flipping it over, and I'm going to make sure I get it right in the middle, and I just press down until I'm sure that it's dry and stuck because I don't want this to fall apart, obviously. Then we are going to add our cute little tassels. So I just started by laying a bead of hot glue and then taking the tassel ribbon and just wrapping it around this wood round. Now, over time, these tassels will settle and fall, and they'll look, you know, a little more like they're not bent up and stuff. That really did drive me crazy. I should probably take like, I don't know, a blow dryer. Would that straighten them out? I don't know. But over time, they will fall. And I think this is such a cute little cake stand, a little decor piece in your house. I don't know. I really love it. It gives me boho farmhouse vibes. So let me know what you guys think. If you are new to my channel or you are coming over from the other girls' channels, welcome. I'm Savannah, and I love doing high-end Dollar Tree DIYs, or honestly anything DIY on a budget. So if that's something you're into, I hope that you stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Also, I want to thank everyone who bought me a coffee in my last video. You guys are amazing. Liking, sharing, and commenting on my videos really does help my channel out, and I appreciate it so much. All right, this next DIY is super simple. I am taking one of these Dollar Tree flower holder pots, metal things, whatever they are, and some antique Waverly wax and a chip brush, and I'm just going through and trying to distress the edges a little bit over the face of these. I'm trying to make this look like an old rusted tin piece, if you will. So that's what I'm just doing here. I focus a lot on like the corners and the top pieces, anywhere that things would normally rust. Then I printed out this cute little design that was in the Cricut design space. I thought it was adorable, but I just didn't like the little things at the top, so I did cut those off. And then I am just going to place that at the top of this little can. Again, you guys, I don't feel like I have to say this every time, but if you do not have a Cricut, you can still do this, you know? I think sometimes people are like, oh, I can't do that. I don't have a Cricut. Yes, you can, girlfriend or boyfriend. Just go buy some letters. Dollar Tree has some really cute rub-on stickers. There are just so many other options. Or if you're really good at writing, using a paint pen, that would be super easy. But that is pretty much it for this DIY. I just laid this vinyl over there, and obviously pulled the transfer tape off, which again, I'm still having so much trouble with. Some of my subscribers asked if I stick it on my shirt before. I do. I don't know. It just does not like me. And that is it. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Moving on to our last DIY, I found this cute little, I don't know, craft at the Dollar Tree. I thought it was so cute. I wish I kind of would have grabbed some more because this DIY was almost a bust. I actually had another DIY that I did for this video and I just did not like it. Even my daughter was like, Mom, that's not cute. So I just wasn't going to put it in this video because, again, I don't like showing anything that I don't love or that I would not put in my house. So I am just taking some ivory chalk paint and I'm giving this whole craft a good coat. Now, again, I wish I would have grabbed some more because I have some more ideas with these, but these are just such a pretty vase. So yeah, I'm just covering it. One coat was good enough and just waiting until it dries. Then this is kind of where things started to go sour. But I was taking some of this scrapbook paper and I was kind of just like ripping it up in different sizes. And this, again, like a lot of my ideas are in my head and sometimes I'll go to execute them and they don't always work out as planned. So I wanted to use this scrapbook paper and I wanted to kind of just like Mod Podge it on the side of this vase to kind of just like make like it look like a vintage vase that had, you know, a few patterns showing through, but the rest had been kind of scraped off and the scrapbook paper would just not stick. So I ended up taking some of this tissue paper. It has some like floral designs on it and you can see on the back where I kind of messed up, but don't worry, I'll fix that. So I just started by laying a little bit of Mod Podge. Now this gets messy. I think if I were to do it again, I think I could execute it a lot better. But I just, you know, would lay a piece, take my heat gun, kind of dry it, and then go in with some more pieces until I got it how I liked it. And then yeah, just pretty much that. Now, this is where I went back in with some more of that base coat just to kind of cover up where I had messed up with the scrapbook paper. And honestly, you couldn't even really tell. So again, I just like ripped different size pieces. Now, you could do this with any kind of scrapbook paper. The brush that I was using was like an old chippy brush. So when I put the Mod Podge on it, it kind of distressed it as well because it had some of that antique wax on there, which honestly I didn't mind. I thought it was kind of cool. But I would just Mod Podge, lay the scrapbook paper over and kind of just pat more Mod Podge on there. Now be careful because you don't want to like rip it. And then once I had as many pieces on there as I wanted, I did give it one whole coat, one good coat of the Mod Podge, just to make sure that those papers weren't going to go anywhere and, you know, that it wouldn't come off. Then I wanted to kind of just go back in and tone down some of the, I don't know, some of the distressedness. So I just went in with that brush that I did the base coat with and I kind of just dry brush over the scrapbook paper and over just the whole bottle. And I really feel like pictures don't do this piece justice because again, it looks like an old vase that used to be flowery, but a lot of the flower is gone now. And I just think this ended up turning out so cute, especially when it was going south from the start. So let me know what you guys think. Bet you thought I was done, didn't you? Nope, I forgot about this because I did end up going back and taking this off because I didn't like the way it looked, but I took some more of that like tassel ribbon and kind of hot glued it around the neck of this. And again, this really doesn't play a purpose into this DIY because I didn't like it, but if you like it, it's just an idea. I don't know. I felt like maybe it blended in. Maybe if I added some jute with the tassels or different color tassels, I think it would be cute. I think the idea was cute. It just, I don't know. It just wasn't working for me. So I did go in and take this off. Now you guys can let me know what you think of the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave a birthday emoji for Missy, and don't forget to check out the other girls in my description box. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!